Welcome, Capricorn. This is your weekly focus for April the 22nd through to the 28th, 2019. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. Let's turn right to the cards. It has been a very forceful energy coming through this week for everybody. Strong, empowering. Look at this. We have the Three of Wands. Wow, what do you really want? You've got all these different ideas about where you want to go, of who you, it's kind of like the reinvention of yourself, who you want to be going forward, your stature within the community, what you do for a living, work, career, who your family is, who your tribe is, who your clan is. Now, Pluto goes retrograde in your sign, so know that you have the advantage. I love the Pluto retrogrades because it brings us in touch with our inner warrior. It makes us fight for who we are. It makes us believe in ourselves. Um, it makes us believe in ourselves. And so you have the biggest advantage by having Pluto in your sign to really connect, to use this energy wisely in order to really redefine your path forward and what you are stepping into and where you are growing, where you find happiness, where you find joy, where you find uh, romance, where you find um, self-expression and creation, creativity, on happiness and joy, and yes, even the fun on the side, the recreation. And so there's a lot of different things that are weaving in and out here in order for you to really, let's see what the other cards say. Because we're not making a decision this week. We are thinking about different things this week. Maybe it's a thing where we have to go out there and experience some things this week. Maybe it's letting go of some things this week. We have the Magician, so it's definitely about stepping into the magic, the dream, the goal, the desire that you've been wanting all along. The Magician is here for you. The magic comes in. So expect the magic to be present in all of a sudden you have this opportunity to step into, I don't know, pick something. Pick something, a learning experience, an adventure, a journey, a new job opportunity, a new relationship coming into being. You always loved hiking, and all of a sudden you just get this invitation for this hiking experience of a lifetime, or romance in your life, joy, where you want the joy, where you want the happiness. I get this well contented feeling like life is good. That you take time for yourself. You work hard, but you play hard, and not as hard, but maybe more balanced, or maybe they blend together. Maybe what you love to do the most is really where you are going to step into your career of doing and being and becoming as well. We have the Two of Wands. This is calling in your tomorrow. This is willing it in. This is, there's an action that needs to be involved here. And I would have to say with the full moon energy, we need completion. We need to let go of something or end some sort of struggle. We need to perhaps surrender or sacrifice in some way that we don't want to. Maybe we need to put our ego on the shelf and really get in tune with what we truly want, regardless of what anybody else thinks in this world. The Tower. Wow. I see the tower in work and career, what you do in the community, perhaps. A huge wall is coming down, whether or not you wanted to, okay? And everybody goes, oh no, the tower. Understand that the tower never shows up to hurt you in any way. It only takes what is needed to be taken in order to move you forward. That there's something blocking your way. And maybe, yes, it's something you have to surrender to or sacrifice in some way. Maybe it's giving up control in one area of your life in order to follow the path for something else. Or to make time, or it could be time, it could be your energy, it could be resources. And it's not always a bad thing that's actually being taken away, even though we may perceive it as such at the time. Many times things are taken away from us, we're devastated, and then we look back and we think, thank goodness that happened in my life. Huh, imagine where I'd be if it didn't. But at the time, and it's just because all of a sudden we become very unstable, and I think we have to have a really big imbalance here at some point in order to clarify and bring in the true balance that's needed. Six of Wands, in love, in romance, in relationships. So this is a very beautiful energy when it comes to love. This is success in love, in relationships. This is typically the success card. This is you in a parade. This is the other ones being the bystanders who have come out to shout your name and clap as you go by, to offer you support and love. And we are in full armor, so we are going onward, we're going forward. So this card is definitely one that says you know what is needed to do that's right in love, so you need to do those things. This isn't a time to um, not pay attention to the relationship. So the more energy that you give the relationship, the more success it's going to have, especially this week. And it's going to be a big deciding factor in where you are finding joy and happiness and downtime and your dreams and your wishes and your goals. So turn your energy in the way of any kind of relationship. If you're not in a relationship, well, first of all, do you want to be in a relationship? But this isn't always a love relationship. Could be your best friend. This could be a close partnership you have with somebody, a parent, a child. Could be with yourself. It could be realizing just how perfect you are in many ways within a relationship. And yes, we all have flaws, so I'm not going to say anybody's perfect, but for what you can give and do give, I think you need to be proud of those things instead of always trying to do better, but perhaps. And I think that's somebody's guide or angel coming through, because it's not really in the cards, but it's really, what do you wish for when it comes to your relationships and what you do for fun and activity and perhaps romance? And think about how you want to evolve those friendships into more fun. So it could be a very it could be a work relationship that can turn into a love relationship. Absolutely. That's something that could happen right now if you so desire it. When it comes to work, career, anything like that, there's a wall here, something holding you back. It could be just your thought process. It could be something that Somebody took away your empowerment at an earlier time in your life, and healing from that. Okay, because many times Pluto retrograde will bring up our insecurities, but it's only to heal us from that insecurity so that we don't have that anymore. It's like, you know, having panic attacks when you used to have to public speak to getting up in front of hundreds of thousands of people and not batting an eye. Um, so there is some kind of beautiful healing that can come in that really transforms you into where you can go forward in your life. We have the Ten of Pentacles. I say no more. This is the S card. This is success will be yours. What do you want? And I'm putting it right under the Magician. So my goodness, those two cards hand in hand tell me that something just out of the blue, out of the ordinary, happens or is presented to you, or I, and it moves you forward, or it opens a door for you, or it unveils an opportunity that you can grab onto. And that could be relationships. It also could be career, if you're willing to move past that fear. Look it into the eye, look that fear in the eye and heal from that fear, instead of trying to shove it into a box and pretend it's not there. So this is more of a definition of where we're going with this energy when used properly. So know that the success can be yours. It's here. It's the yes card. So stop the disbelief. Stop the self-doubt. Truly ask what you desire. And go within. Understand what is holding you back. Or it could be an event that happens that transforms your world, puts you on a different path, puts you in a different place. But it moves you into the place that you need to be in order for your truest of dreams to come true. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.